No, it doesn't work. My headphones. My YouTube's playing. 2 seconds. Hello there. So, anyway, what a cunt. I'm parked in the disabled space, right? Why am I parked in the disabled space when I have no physical blue badge on the front of my car? Birds just dropped bread on me. Birds just dropped some bread down. I have no visible disability badge on the front of my car. In front of me are 2 disabled spaces, and Asda obviously has the disabled spaces. Now, actually, I've just witnessed a car crash. Someone trying to flip off when she's on the wrong side of the road. He's got a kid in the car, and obviously, so anyway, I've taken the photographs that show that she's on the wrong side of the road. But anyway, both have departed, not wanting to switch details with each other. He'll obviously look at the prang as long as they're all right, anything like that. So yeah, that's what we've got car insurance for. So anyway, the car insurance is not necessarily... Can anyone hear me? Because obviously I've got headphones on. I can take them off if you want. It doesn't really make much difference. I'm just hovering if any of them were coming back and wanted to actually see if they were doing it under insurance. But it looks like she's taken the opportunity to fly off, and he's gone off with his son in his van. Just confirm you can hear me, by the way, because I'm just going into... Right. So, let's see where we're up to. I should be on... I need a little trolley. Got a couple of things to quickly talk about. Obviously, first thing I want to talk about is there's people in the world that go shopping for other people, right? Now, hang on, I put my head down, but let's see if I'm green or red. Green. Green. Right, so that is for shoplifters. So I'm not a shoplifter. On the system, I'm a good person, I don't shoplift. I can't hear with the music out there. Oh, lots and lots and lots of sweeties and alcohol. Loads of sweeties, loads of alcohol. Anyway, it's seed planting time, gardening time, and I need tennis balls. I've promised the boys some bunch of balloons, which I've just remembered if they didn't come to Asda with me. Trying to explain to children that I have £73 left and I still haven't paid for the £40 MOT, or whether or not I've got to do the brakes. And obviously I'm heading into, most people on universal credits have to choose between paying their bills or paying for food. Now, what I did for the year is I paid my bills so I could pay for my food. I'm just looking for balloons quickly. I promised the balloons. So where's all the balloons gone? Where's all the fucking balloons gone? Where's all the cheap packets of balloons gone? I only want a packet of balloons, cheap packet of balloons. They just want to pump balloons up. Balloons. Very bad for the environment, of course. Right, it's 8, 10. I don't really need party balloons. I just need balloons. Right, see, this is the star thing that I go on about, okay? See, this has got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this is different because it would be that way, like that. But Dean would still throw that out of the house. So I can't bring that into the house, okay? So we'll go with 2 packets of dots. And unfortunately, as much as my children have asked for something and I have said, no, I can't do that right now. I don't have the money for it right now. Mummy then goes, oh, how the fuck do you not come back from the shop without that little one thing that they want? Now, luckily, the Play-Doh is upstairs. So I've got to get back to good old... Don't you just love dancing around us? Yes, people, local, know, yes, if you see me, I'm prattling around dancing somewhere. I do it to cope with the world, really. The nice thing is, I have to say, Asda's got humans back in it, and now all of a sudden the humans are back. I actually do find it quite difficult. Everybody in Asda is very, very, very different now in the ways that it was over lockdown. Oh, they've moved my doodah. That's because the paper's put out when it was. They have to change the times. They can't have floods of people coming in for all the upsy-daisies. And the paper's put the upsy-daisy aisle. So the upsy-daisy is the yellow tag aisle, right? This is all your milk, by the way, that gets... cows get raped and mutilated for. Right, 2 seconds. Oh, my kids' yoghurt. Seriously, this is why I do not come shopping at this time of the day. This is why I avoid manic freaking everybody else in the ways of the world time. And I do. Seriously, now I want to panic and get the fuck out of it. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about is there's people in the world that don't do their own shopping, right? And it's not because they're all la-di-da-di-da, we're better than anybody else, we're superior, we're great. It is physically, they are not able to. Some people are physically not able to come into a place like this. 1, because of the fluorescent lights. 2, because there's too many people. 3, because it would confabulate them if they didn't have a list. Some people are walking around literally looking at their lists to get in this shop and out of this shop on a budget as quick as possible, and it's not a social place, right? This is the ideal place for a dating place, by the way. If Asda and Tesco's actually had a singles night only, dim the lights, had some nice wine, some cheese. I need bread, 2 seconds. You could have a nice little table down the bread aisle with some nice little different breads. You could have like one of them, hang on, I know somebody had up for it. Are you one of the managers of Asda by any chance? Yeah. I've got a live on, so don't speak, but I've just had a bit of an idea. Why don't you, in the evenings, have a singles night, and you could have tables down the bread aisle, serving some breads and bits. You could even have tasters on the wines, and just invite singles in to come on a date night round Asda. Go with it. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if it happens or not. I'm not single, but there you go. For the singlies. Or am I single? Fuck knows. Who knows? Am I single? Right, now this is the shitty stuff that I really don't want to have to buy, but I do buy. And it's the donuts. I'm getting the yum-yums, I'm not getting the donuts. And when it comes to me and a budget, I don't cope very well with a budget, right? And the reason that I don't cope very well with a budget is because I'm the person that pushes the budget, right? There you go. I've just spoken to one of the managers for the Asda singles night. See if it happens. I mean, wouldn't it be a fucking great idea, yeah? You could have a couple of little fruit shoots down here. You could be showing how you could do a few mixers. You could have cocktails down on the alcohol oil. You could get these people here to serve some pizzas and have some pizzas down this place. And literally come do your shopping on a Saturday night or something, single Saturday night shopping, and these lovely ladies could be serving the pizzas, and you could have tables literally around while doing your shopping. I mean, literally, you've got to come in to do your shopping. You can't come if you're not shopping, and be able to literally move around the tables. And what you could do is you could have the tickets like they have at the till here to come along and have a chat and see how you feel about things and, you know, whatever. Come on, I know she'd be up for it. No, she's gone now. Right, there you go. So, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Right, anyway, I need to get round Asda, and my whole point is, there's a disabled badge, and people would look at me and go, what the fuck's she doing parking in a disabled badge? She hasn't got a disability. So where do we get the fundamental, excuse me, oh, seriously, I was going to find a girl that wants a promotion. Now, a girl like that would be perfect too, because she'd run with it, she'd want to organise it, get on with the first one, and then won't realise in 5 years' time she's built a whole fucking empire thing around it. Right, I'm lost now. Lost in my own mind, I mean, as in, like, literally, I'm lost on what I come into Asda for. Oh, there you go, sailor. Come for it, sir. Carol, sir, you got it. Right, I'm lost in my own head on what I was actually getting. Let me just run through something in my head quickly, what I actually came over for. None of what I've actually come over for. Fucking none of what I've come over for. This is what annoys me about my budget when you come to last of money. It's like getting married, isn't it? And you've got to buy all the fucking last things that cost more than the whole wedding. Right, anyway, I think I'm done with Asda. I can't remember what the fuck I came over here for. I haven't got my kids with me, so you can't have a go at me for swearing. And if you actually calculate it, I probably haven't got my kids sat on my laps, and I don't swear at my kids. I'm not somebody who goes, you fucking mother little fucking shit. I've never been like that. I never will be like that. So anyway, come to the tills with me. And the reason that I'm saying this is there are people that have to be paid by the hour to be carers for people. This involves domestics, shopping. The good thing about somebody like Asda is you can do it online. So people are far more enabled now in society than they were, say, so many years ago when we didn't have online shopping, we didn't have these things. These things are a blessing, they're good. But with everything, it's like neuralistic programming. Neuralistic programming is a tool that is really good to understand, but it is a weapon. And this is the problem with things that get weaponized, isn't it? So, again, this is for shoplifters. My camera watching your camera. My camera watching your camera. My camera watching your camera. My camera watching your camera, watching my camera, watching your camera. See you later.